Hello. It's been about, what, 6 years? Well, I don't know how it's been 6 years since this. Not even since, not even since this came out, but since I last played it and recorded it. But we're back again. Version 2.0 has come out, so thank you, Eric. I don't know if you're going to see this, but if you do, then thank you. I last recorded this during lockdown in the UK. It's life has come on a lot since then. I'm bald now. That's new. I don't know really what to say. So I'm going to go and do some Endless Multiverse, just, for giggles. If I can remember how to get to Endless Multiverse, pardon me. Quest, there we go, extra DLC. Okay. Oh, it is, look, there's... How do you even... Oh, there we go. Right, so we're on hard, yeah, sure. I know that a lot has happened in the past few days, so we're on version 2.0 now. I did misread the patch notes as a special stage equals a new level, but I'd assumed that was going to be a new special stage, like a Reef or a Doom or a Apocalypse or whatever you call it. So this is still fine. Why do they vibrate? Okay. I'm gonna left one, that's fine. Cool. I don't really play much as Hunter these days. I'm more of a Pathfinder guy. Because it's built to resolve 50-50s. I'm also... I'm rusty. I'm really rusty. But we'll see how that goes. So, I know that the only regular viewer I have is myself, out of just, a sense of narcissism, but I hope you're all doing okay, if anyone is still out there. So, hi. I'm still Wispy Woodsman, I suppose. But yeah, it's been a big old 6 years. I'm trying to adopt a child now, which is novel, I suppose. I don't know, it's... we'll just tweet... Can I tweet my sensitivity? Yeah, there we go. Is that about right? Mouse still feels a bit nippy. I don't know, man. I think it's a new mouse since I started playing this game in the first place, and it's a little twitchy. I don't know, it's who makes this? I have no idea. Razer, that's the one. No, because I'm used to using just really cheap Logitech mice from, well, if you're not from the UK, then Argus isn't going to make any sense, but, I really should have checked what that was before I clicked on it. That's a problem. Crucible is not what I really want, but okay. Don't have any items that I still recognise, so I'm not too worried. So if you remember how Pathfinder works, yeah, every time I do well, I gain more Pathfinder. I don't know if that carries on between endless multiverses, Multiverse I, Multiverse E's, God knows. We'll see. Anyway, oh, there we go, cool. That is fine. I mean, that is the classic Pathfinder item, so, okay. So I know that I've got some stuff to unlock. There's the... what do you call it? There's the 5 variant stages, and I think I only have 2 of them unlocked for Beyond Mod, for the, the Divines. So that's something at least. But otherwise, mean, I'll level with you. That is kind of why I stopped playing in the end. Was that with no ill will meant, I suppose. It felt like the whole thing is constructed a bit like an idle game, like a mobile game. So I think what really struck me, what really put me off, was the way that mythic emblems work. So that you're supposed to play and play and play, and even if you get the right unlock condition for a mythic, it has a percentage chance to unlock, which I don't get why you would do that to a degree. I did find it quite frustrating to see. We spent, I remember back in the day, say back in the day, it was only 5-6 years ago, that we were really trying to unlock how mythics even worked. And we got it. Over time, we eventually got how they unlocked. But because it was percentage chance, we never triggered it, and that kind of put me off. I still remember the day that we found out about... Oh, what's this? Enter... Fine. I remember the day that we found out about how the mythics actually worked was... yeah, I just woke up one morning and someone had decided to try using... I forget what it's called, the monster summoning item, the pentagram thing. Okay. Go. I want armor. No, I can't use it anyway. But yeah, just woke up to find out that someone had just accidentally triggered it, and that sort of snowballed the whole thing. And I will admit, I did have a bit of a leg up on everyone else because at the time, okay, this song, this version of this song, this is such a nerdy thing. I've been learning to play piano on and off for the past year or so. I've dropped off recently, but this version of the song, Nossien number 1, because of Demoncrawl, I've been learning to play it. I really like this version of the song, and the actual whenever you find a concert version of Nossien, it's played to the correct tempo. This is a lot slower than I think it's meant to be. But this is the version that really sticks in my head. And I've spent quite a long time mucking about with it. I really like the song now. Enough that I did bother to try to learn how to play it. And it's entirely because of Demoncrawl. But yeah, no, I remember waking up and just a bit of an anticlimax. Someone saying, yeah, no, we've worked it all out. And yeah, it feels really shallow to say that that's what put me off playing it, but to a degree, it kind of did. Yeah, still honey over and over too close. Go. Okay. No, that's one of the... Oh, okay. I know that's one of the new mechanics. What does this do? Just... I'm not really that bothered about any of the gear that I've got right now. But it's nice to come back. I do like this game a lot. I mean, if nothing else, this game made me incredibly good at Minesweeper. I don't want to say that it's improved my ability to think critically or whatever, because I'm still a computer programmer. I was when I started playing this, and I still am. So I should be fairly good at that kind of stuff, but, you know, it's got me good at, or okay at pattern matching, I suppose. Oh, there we go. There's always a hook. There's always a hook. There is no hook. Oh, piss. Right, 1, 2. Meaning they can't... Oh, they can both be. No, they can't both be. 1, 2. Yeah, gamble. Gamble, gamble never works. I'm lucky to have survived that. Then I do have something of a storied history with the... It's not womb, is it? Womb, it is womb. Yeah. Ah, Christ. Anyway, nothing's changed. I'm no better at this than I used to be. It's funny saying that I like to play Pathfinder. That does not strike me as a Pathfinder-related item. Yeah, I do prefer Pathfinder just because it's a built-in 50-50 resolver. So we like that. But God's sake. Would you kindly? But it's not infallible, much as you would like it to be. There's only 2 left, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Look, bro. Like a lot more has changed than I realised, and also this music is not in keeping with the theme. One along here, meaning that that's probably fine. Yeah, this is effectively a 1. I need to learn how to do this, and that is not it. I know that. I know the idea of recognising patterns. I was looking up patterns a bit this afternoon because I was intending to play this. Sleeping powder is, yeah. I'm surprised I still remember what that is. But I get my head around the idea that if you have one flag identified next to a cell, that cell goes down by 1, and you can still effectively you can identify existing patterns like your 1, 2, 1, your 3, 3, 3, or your 3 on an edge, whatever. I challenge you to invest in real estate in this economy. I think when I last played this, did I own my own house? I think I possibly did. No, 6 years ago. No, I didn't. Oh well, I own a house now, so that's something, I suppose. I'll go to the shops after this. What does that do again? And with nah, I don't need that. Not just yet. I mean, it's like a 50-50 resolver, I suppose, but you know. Anyway, yeah, no, going through the adoption process, that's the whole thing. I super want to treat these recordings like a podcast, but they kind of are, I suppose, in a way. I mean, I've watched enough Northern Lion playing Binding of Isaac to be able to recognise that a single-player game is sort of a podcast in a way. That is, well, that's a 1-2-1, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Okay. Shouldn't have guessed that. I've literally got an item that will resolve that. Should not have guessed that. 45, what have we got? Increase your next life cap for the next dimension by 3 times the number of stages. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't think I want it. Oh, ninjas memento. Okay, mementos, right. This number of turns equals the number of counters. Yeah, I'm fine. That would be worth it. Okay, let's go. Well. That is mine. That is not mine. And let's just kind of guess, I suppose. Oh. Okay. God almighty, I have rolled the dice too much on that. Yeah, I don't know. I miss playing this. I miss being excited about people updating the wiki. I don't know why the wiki was the thing that I was hyper fixated on, but I really was. Just for a time, although I don't know, that was kind of an anxious period in my life, I suppose. Not, yeah, I don't know. There was a lot going on with work at the time, anyway. I mean, I'm still working for the same company these days, but things are much better. I feel like yes. So that means that one of these two is. Ugh, that's proves nothing. Well, okay, that was silly, but okay. If anything, 1, 2, 3. I am getting a little too fortunate here. Um. Oh, it's communist. I didn't even notice that. And one monster. Cool. Real cool. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious here, which is, yeah, it's common enough. Okay. If one of these, yes, that's fine. There's your hook. There's your hook. Presumably. Yeah, right. It is surprising how much I still remember about this. Hmm. So I'm assuming that therefore games is just lyric these days. I mean, I don't know, but if it isn't, then I'm sorry I've glossed over you. But you're doing a good job. But whatever my opinion's worth. Okay, let's not get cross. Let's keep going. How long have we been doing this? Let's check. We are on 17 minutes and I've died, what, twice maybe? That is entirely in keeping, and I thought to myself, the patterns these days, you've got better at this. Ooh, Midas stuff. You should be able to play this game. Click. I'm in a bit of a weird position as well. I'm on the sofa, I used to be at a desk. It doesn't help. I mean, that's not the reason I'm failing, but, it doesn't help. Oop. Oh dear. May have been a mistake. I mean, even the music just comes back to you. I know a lot of the stuff is just sort of, royalty-free music from wherever, but it really sticks. It is nice to be back. I don't know, in the, whoa, do Mystic statues trigger automatically now? That's weird. Where am I anyway? Womb, that's why there's the overlay then, okay. Yeah, if you don't watch any of my other stuff, I don't know. Got a new cat these days. He's my biological son and I love him. So, if no. Never really liked those anyway. That is that. That is okay. That is 1, 2, 3. What does Umbrella do again? I might. Okay, fine, Parasol. We'll get those, and then Midas Love can proc, I suppose. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Boo. This is a predicament. That's sick. I mean, no, I wasn't good at this, but I didn't think I was this bad. I'm not getting 23 coins on level 1, but thank you for your interest. I also don't know why the chests vibrate now? That's weird. Okay. Oh, what was that? Stages have a pyro. Fantastic. I mean, I don't mind having a pyro if they give me a, what do you call it again? It's not fire... Is it fire starter? Memory is not reliable. Especially not after 6 years. This is not what Convoy used to look like. Okay, that's neat, I suppose. Weird. Neat. Okay. What is going to be discovered? Oh yeah, okay, that's actually fine. Don't mind that. I'm not super happy about having burning cells, but okay. What does Pathfinder do again? 3% pathfinding at the start of the... I'm only Scout 1. Am I only Scout 1? Well, that's confusing. I should have enough tokens to buy the next one, and I feel like I've probably done well enough to unlock additional levels of Scout over the years. But okay. Wonder... that tells me very little. I feel like that's probably... yeah, there we go. There we go. You know what, that's worth taking the hit. Okay. I could do with 1 health, but that's not that big of a problem. Yeah, I don't know. No, it's... I'm still married, which is apparently something that I can't get through an entire video without discussing. But I'm still married. We've been going 11 years or so. That's... that's genuinely nice. Oh, what now? Yeah, that I don't really care. Getting older isn't exactly fun. I mean, I've a bit of a litany of joint problems these days, but they are better than they used to be. Thanks to well, a lot of concentrated effort, quite frankly. That's fine. So that's things up a bit. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about how things are going. Just ticking along, really. Okay, that's fun. Using moment. Okay. That's not a big problem for a soul. And that's not a massive problem for a revive. That is crap. That is awful. Let's not do that. Tiny. Stronghold. Okay. We've got 30 coins. Let's have a look. I don't care too much about that. No. Do I care about this? Oh, okay, it pops me in bubbles. I don't care about that. Well, we still have the shiny music, so that's cool. I thought you have to be paid. Right, okay. That was lucky. You know, I bought you in the first place. What do you mean I have to pay you again? Honestly, this economy. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do with this this session. I thought Oh dear. Oh, I might try to get some of the special stages that I don't currently have. Just for, you know, something to focus on. It's have a look at some of the new stuff is you know, interesting. Closest visible objects to the target cell. So if I go, yeah, and then I can take that without burning myself, I suppose. Kind of hard to kill a pyro when shiny. But he's still not going to drop the... Oh, he drops the bellows, doesn't he? Bellows or matchbook. I don't know if it's in either or thing. Well, anyway. That's safe. That's safe. And we are fishing now. What we're doing. One, two, three. That's fine. No, this is nice. It's nostalgic, kind of. I wonder if I pop this. I don't think it'll help yet. But I hate the guessing. Right, so one's that. Yes. That's okay, which means that is okay. Don't know what else. I'm a member of the Scouts now, which is kind of neat. I think we pop it. There we go. Good call. Yeah, they want to hear when you're trying to adopt that you've done what you can to get involved with, you know, organisations that work with children. This is new too. What's this? Metropolis. Okay. And I was saying to the person that we were working with from the adoption organisation, I appreciate that you want to hear that we've, you know, had experience of being around and working with kids. That's fine. But where does that conversation go? Like, step up to an organisation and say, I don't want to be paid, but can I just, you know, you work with kids, I want to work with kids, can I just work for you for free? Is that okay? Because I feel like that's how you end up on a watch list. I told her that directly. But then we looked at the Scouts, because, you know, they do a lot for kids. And I think the first thing that we saw, is this Scout? Fertile, yeah, it is. I think the first thing we saw on the website was some testimonial. Someone saying, yeah, we wanted to adopt, so we joined the Scouts because we wanted childcare experience. And yeah, that was pretty clear cut. Nice to have that confirmed that other people have done the same thing as us for the same reasons. So it makes me feel a bit less strange. It's validating. But they're good people. They are good people, and it's the kids that I've met. I hesitate to call them kids because I work with the teenagers more than the you know, the younger ones. But they're a really sound group. Okay. Gamblers, no. I don't care about that. Increase life cap by... Oh, okay. Mouse, yeah. What's this? Roller skies. That makes a lot more sense than a lot of the... what do you call them? Those multiverse novels. Thought for a second, I was looking at that and thinking it was Guppy's eye. Oh my god, yeah, okay. That's a... Oh. Arctic Yeti. What? What's this? Oh, okay. I thought all the monsters had to be from the same level. That's sort of confusing. Yeah, if you're ever thinking of, you know, you've got a bit too much free time and you want to make a bit of a difference in the world, the Scouts are actually a pretty cool organisation. I don't mind being associated with them. Although they, when you join, you're supposed to take on like a Scout name or whatever. And, you know, they pick it after you, you join and it becomes your name basically forever. And they're saying to our group, you know, what do we call this guy now that it's been with us for this long? And eventually the name that was settled on was Sparks, which is literally my name. So, you know. Still kind of find that funny though. Can't be both of those, has to be one of those, can't be that. Yeah, cool. I don't know, other things we're talking about. I am shafted. This is good. Okay, well, that's why you buy those things, to use them. I am what the National Blood Service refers to now as a super donor. So, okay, cool. They only apply the term to people who've donated basically every fluid that the blood service is interested in. Oh, Star Pond, okay, I thought that was a level set. This is what, shiny or trusty? Valhalla, oof. Ooh, yeah, okay. Pick. Mike's good. Hunting Whistlers, okay. God. This is probably how I die. Go. Usually fine. It's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they I have now donated every fluid that the blood service is interested in. So that is bone marrow. Well, they call it white cells these days. It was bone marrow when I did it. What else? Blood, platelets, plasma. Plasma's the new one. I think they came up with this super donor idea to encourage more people to donate plasma. I'm lucky to be part of the group, really. Yes, they can remember. Because I can't donate platelets anymore. They don't want my blood saved. But, you know, otherwise. Cool. This is looking more like a run. Let's see anything that's going to trigger Valhalla. Great. You can just switch, I don't care really, I've got into cameras. There we go. That's filling out now. And you're dead. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So that's got wards, that's a mine. Or whatever this stage has instead of mines. So then that, then that, then that. Yes, yes. Okay, I'll take... Go. Steady bow's okay. Biggest cup is something. Yes. Gosh, did that kill me? No, okay. Oh, right, I see. So I could kind of just purge my own ones, that's fine. Yeah, it's a bit niche. That's really good. Very, very good with matchbook. Okay. Yeah, that is that is amazing. Those levels will just solve themselves. That's a really good synergy. And we're just making more making more pyros because we have matchbook. Don't mind it. Are you selling? Oh, okay, that's nice in the effort. Okay, this could work because I can't be that far off of completing this. Surely. Could do with more. I forget what they call them. The map marker that the already got activated. Oh no, now 3% fast binding at the start of the quest. Really do need to unlock more of that. Okay, well that was easy. I really looked at that altar at the top. Sweeping heights, yeah. I'm okay for that, really. In the bank, because the boss is there. Okay, Yester King. I was thinking it was Kronos, but it isn't. That's fine. Okay, this is some nice music. What do you do again? A random stage boss the first stage when if you make a mistake, double power the first stage. Uncomplete the first. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, because you've killed me before. Your entire thing is making the first stage really bad. Which, if I make a mistake, double the power. So the power won't be bad. But it will have a lot of potential stage mods. Hello. Good chicken. Maybe handle. Yeah, okay. This, reveal one monster every time you kill an enemy is amazing. This is really fun, actually. I'm gonna miss having it. Anyway, this probably isn't going to become like a whole series or anything. Probably coming back as a one-off while I have a bit of a mess around with the new stuff. You know, the amount of fight on the stage you might die. 1, 2, yeah. I don't think I even need to bother with any of that, really. 2, yeah. Being said, you're going to need to make some mistakes to get killed. Yes, I can't. Yeah, sure. So it's not the amazing one, but it's okay. If we pay more attention to the stuff I've got. But that's fine. Oh, you have to do that again? Okay. Leave the first stage unlocked, then that makes more sense, because there's no point in doing that again, you know. You've got Book of Husbandry. What's that? Oh, minions, okay. That's good. it. Is it? Yeah, you're just gaining minis from it. Cool. I do like some of the just unexpectedly amazing synergies that you get out of this. Was the last one a double? I don't remember. Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's just swap it around. That's cool. Oh, the wheel is... I remember that being good. Oh yeah, that's good chests. The first stage is gonna suck now, isn't it? Real hard. I mean, depending on the omens, it might... not omens, sorry, the stage mods, it might be viable. That's an increasingly big if. Hello. Magic. That could be worth it. I don't know, because not like the random item thing. Like you never know what's going to come out of that. It could be particularly rotten. Maybe unlucky. Right, that's fine. That's my name. Yep, okay. So the boss is done, so special stage... Okay. It's not much. So you can just dump omens in there, that's funny. Okay, yeah, I like that. It doesn't feel like the intended use of this. But okay. I mean, there's also not an awful lot of point in going in there when... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not a lot of point in, you know... Hey, buddy. Giving to the bank when... I'm this late on. Right. That really wants to come up here. Okay, we're going on the back end. Okay, good boy. That is Mr. Manuel Calavera. And he is a perfect gentleman. Anyway. At a gate it is. Hello. Huh. I thought metagates instantly solved themselves. Right, dimensional portal, fine. Do we have 2 lives, don't care. Revives, don't care at all. Only perfume reduce head? Why not? Get that codex. Well, it's nice to have a win. Of some description, I suppose. So, coins to get coins. Okay. Fine. Fine. I don't think I even have revives, but... Right, here we go. It is now past 8, okay. I am not expecting to get too far down this. I'm really poor at Endless Multiverse. I always was. Hello. Those are okay. Reveal all cells with auras. That is not that great. Why it would be good, but it's not that great. Look at that, and yep. Okay. I don't know what my pathfinding currently is. 3%. Oh, they've reset that. I thought pathfinding might go back to might be retained across the runs. So I don't need to do RGB anymore. I mean, it's cool that they're here, but I've already got their I think it's sorry, what do you call the thing now? Frigging divines. There we go. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. That should do. Okay, cool. Grotto, okay. Grotto with Zikankas. Zikankas don't matter too much. Spawn a familiar near the target cell and encounter the cell. Okay. If that spawns a familiar for 90 mana, that seems quite good. Especially if I had a means of generating more mana. Which I don't, but you know. This feels like new music as well. It is. I did see the post on Steam about planning kind of mod support for the old music, which is not cool. Although you can always just look at GodLiveX's playlist on YouTube, I suppose, if you want the old stuff. Which is a name that I've not thought about in a while. No, it was a nice little community that we had for a while there. I feel sort of bad for leaving it, but what really did it was try to be really conscious of when I'm throwing enough time into a hobby that it might be a bit of an early warning that I'm getting a bit depressed, and I don't know, I thought I was getting a little bit too into this. It's, I don't know, I try to be sort of, I don't want to say mindful, I don't really like mindfulness movement too much. It's a bit damp, really. We're trying to be sort of aware of how I'm doing at the moment. This is absolute fish. Can I do anything? No, I really can't, can I? This is a real problem. And there's 10 monsters, so I can't really guess very well. One up here, one down here. Okay. we gone? But there's one down here, that one's okay. One, two, that's okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, they have little like effects when you try to click around them when you're Son of a gun. Okay. Okay, let's try to unlock some stuff, shall we? Token shop, what we got? Masterpiece. Can I do any more scouts? Mutant Ghost, Ninja. Scout is increase your pathfinding cap. 40% pathfinding. Good luck with that. I mean, you need to engineer that. I wonder. Anyway. Yeah, no. Let's have a little look at what we've got in the Beyond. Because I don't know which levels I've unlocked with the... in about an hour. Yeah, I'll come back for another round.